왜 멈춰 있어 춤추듯 돌아가 Life is a party so 딱히 뭘 안 해도 틱톡 Life is still going on 그저 흘러가.
I know that the reaction to this video is not going to be good, and that's fine because I'm not expecting it to be. Everything I say is just my opinion and you're not obligated to agree with me, so please keep that in mind whilst forming your own opinion. So I decided to make a video about genuinely awful K-pop songs. I will be taking into account the lyrics, the structure of the song pattern, the instrumental and overall processing of the songs. Do they sound poorly produced or do they have rich production behind them? Hope you enjoy. I hate beating around the bush, so I'm just going to say it. This song is trash, and I feel like when people review this song they only scratch the surface. And I'm like, just say you hate it and go. Butter and Dynamite were bearable, but then they had to come back with this. You never told us you were having an English trilogy. It was all just for the charts. I know it was for armies as well, and to help them out during these hard times. I get that. I do. But you could have released a Korean song and had the same impact. You're a K-pop group after all. Now I'm not trying to say that they can't sing in English. They can do whatever the heck they want, but I prefer their Korean releases more. BTS have always been the standard when I think about good music, but after Boy With Love things have been very different. Permission to Dance is boring and bland and it reminds me of something I would hear in a 5-year-old's birthday party. If you've seen my last video, you would know exactly how I feel about this song. Sticker just felt like a really rushed and unnecessary song. I feel like they could have done a lot better. Not only is the song bad, it's a bit cringy, but not really in a bad way. It's cringe in a way that it just makes me laugh. I really like NCT 127, but they were not serving with Sticker. Give me a cherry bomb, regular or even kick it. You've done it before. The bridge was the only decent part. All I'm saying is Taeil solo album when. My perspective of this song has changed a lot since its release, because of how bad it aged. Let's say maybe the first 2 weeks of its release I was absolutely in love, but then I just stopped listening to first. I would always skip it when it came on shuffle and it just gives me an overall headache. The heavy instrumental combined with the intensity of this song was not made to last. If I actually had a playlist dedicated to noise music, this song would be on it. I just don't find anything interesting in first. The B-sides meh and the overall era was pretty bad. vllo barely have any music I genuinely enjoy. Maybe singling out a few B-sides and Bon Bon Chocolate. That's it. The rest of their discography sucks and is aging like milk. I couldn't make a list of awful K-pop songs and not include Money. I don't know if it would be considered K-pop since it's a song in English and Lisa is Thai, but she's a K-pop act, so I'm still considering Money K-pop. Money is the epitome of a bad song. There was no creative flair used in the production and it sounds like a Cardi B reject song. Her singing voice isn't really my favorite, and that pre-chorus sounds so strained and annoying. I really can't take this song seriously. Like, what shit were the producers smoking to actually produce something like Money? Those lyrics aren't helping either. Dollar bills dropping on her ass is what the song is about. But then again, I can't be shocked because what did I really expect from a song called Money and an idol whose producers think Save and Blacks and equals rapping? Lalisa was actually good, but then Money is a menace to society. I can't remember an actual good part of the choreography either. I'm not even going to talk about the cultural appropriation. Been there, done there. Thank you. Next.
Cause I'm not shy. Not shy, not me.
You all know I'm a loyal ITZY, and I love my girls so much, but similar to Sticker, they were not serving this comeback. I find the change in concept quite abrupt with Not Shy. It felt like a demo song, but they decided to release it anyway. The repetitiveness of this song is what turns me off it. If I had $1 for how many times they repeated ITZY and Not Shy, I would certainly be able to afford an ITZY album. I find it really tiring how they couldn't come up with new lyrics. The chorus is actually my least favorite part of the song, and I usually really like ITZY's choruses, but something about this one was not hitting different. The rap parts and Ryujin's deep voice is not something I look forward to listening to. The styling, awful, and the choreography seems like one of their hardest, but some parts are just blatant weird. Like the move when they fall to the ground just so Leah can be seen in her line. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, was this really necessary? Did we actually like this? Did they have to? Not shy album. Bad. That's the only word to describe it as. The only memorable song from the album is Surf. The rest are boring. Awful era, awful song. Period. Backdoor by Stray Kids. This song is not a vibe. It's one of those songs I can only listen to if I'm watching the music video as well. I will never just sit there and let this song play on Spotify. It's such a predictable song and I feel like they could have done a lot better. I want to hear more singing, not your rapping. I notice this with all Stray Kids title tracks. The vocalists are literally forgotten. The only time I ever hear them is in the pre-chorus or bridge. I do enjoy Stray Kids rapping, but I do wish they would try something different for a title track. God's Menu was a cultural reset. It blew up everywhere. And then they had to come back with this underwhelming track Backdoor that just gets overshadowed. God's Menu isn't that interesting either, but I would prefer listening to it over Backdoor any day. Stray Kids are similar to vllo. I want to stan, but the music sucks. Their discographies don't really interest me, especially the title tracks. Maybe make some actual quality music and things will be different. More and More is a very forgotten Twice era, and I understand why. This was just a filler era making way for I Can't Stop Me to be released. This era was pretty pointless. They could have finished with Feel Special and moved all the way to I Can't Stop Me. I don't remember a genuinely good track from this album as well. More and More is a song which I think just falls flat. There isn't a killing point or memorable moment. The only interesting part of this release was the choreography. It's really difficult and unique. I see way more people talking about the choreography than the actual song, and rightfully so. We all know that the original demo for this song was a pop song. Why did they make it K-pop? I was also heavily disappointed with the chorus as well. A beat drop. Coming from Twice, whose choruses are literally the best parts of the song. That's a disappointment. In simple words, More and More is boring and a skip. If I actually explained my reasons for hating more songs on my list, we would be here forever. So here are some honorable mentions of genuinely awful K-pop songs. Kill This Love by Blackpink. Boy With Love by BTS and Pirate King by ITZY. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know about songs you don't like as well. Until we meet again.